Good evening, all my crafters out there. How y'all doing tonight? I am Becky Arnett O'Carmich, your independent designer for Couture, who is ready to play with some pumpkins. Oh my goodness, I've been waiting for I don't know how long to play with these pumpkins. If you watched my live the other day, you knew I wanted to play with the pumpkins the other day, but I held on because I told you we'd play with them on Wednesday. Here are our pumpkins. Look! Oh my, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? These can sit on the table. They can be little shelf sitters. They can sit up on your mantle. You can chalk on both sides. Oh my goodness, I am so excited to play with these guys. So these are called our pumpkin cutouts. We're going to have Christmas cutouts too. We've got Christmas trees. Oh my goodness, we're going to have fun with all these. Now, if you just want to order the pumpkins, if you're not in Crestview, you can go to the web page and order this. Let me go ahead and throw those links up there because I know these are going to be a hot commodity. Yes, Sandy, I love it. Let's do hashtag pumpkin is our word of the day. Hashtag pumpkins, share, share, share. Let's get lots of shares out there. So hashtag pumpkins. Let me find me on here. Hopefully I put this on mute. Let's do that too. Let's put this on mute. So I'm Becky, your independent designer with Couture. If you are new and you've never seen one of these videos, give me a 1 in the comment so I can welcome you. You got yours yesterday, Amy. Oh my, aren't they gorgeous? Have you got to play with them yet? Did you get the Christmas trees? Or just the pumpkins? I got the trees too. Haven't played with them either because you know you only can do one holiday at a time. We got to deal with autumn right now. My hashtags are working. Okay. Let's see. I'm still looking over here to find this. I guess I could always post them later, couldn't I? So, how about you let me get done with the live since I'm trying to do these lives a little shorter than they have been, and then I'll come back and I'll throw it at the top. The link to both the cutouts and the patterns. So these are $12.99, and you get it's a set of 2. They sit on the shelves, and then we've got this transfer. Look at this boy. He's huge. Look at that. He's an 18 by 18. So he comes with 4 different transfers. Of course, these are reusable. You can use these anywhere from 8 to 10 times. Most likely more than that, but that's what the company likes to say, 8 to 10 times. These are reusable. They're silk screen transfers. This is an 18 by 18. He's $29.99. So tell me, guys, which one of these are we going to play with for the big pumpkin? Do you want to do like the vine look? We'll call this vine look. Or do you want to do the diamonds? Vines or diamonds? Throw me some answers in the comments. And then do we want to do the polka dots or do we want to do the stripes? Polka dots or stripes? I'm going to let you guys vote on that while I'm going to cut these apart. So after the live today, I'm going to go ahead and build the event. I am doing a workshop on these. You know I'm going to do a workshop on these. These are awesome. So we're going to do this workshop at Cosva Coffee Company here in Crestview. We're going to do it the 15th of August. That's a Thursday. It's going to be from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. They're also going to give us the option of doing the wine sampler again. So you get to sample 4 different wines. It's 2 reds and 2 whites. So that's called a wine flight. Or you get to pick any beverage, coffee, latte, stuff like that. And a cinnamon roll would be your other option. So that's the 15th of August. It's a Thursday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Cosva Coffee Company. Comes with a wine flight sampler, or you can do a beverage and a cinnamon roll. So I'll have that built in our event section. I feel this one's going to sell out, so once I get it posted, go ahead and confirm your seat so that you know you're going to have a pumpkin set, because you know these things are going to sell out, right? You know it. I know it. So have I got some votes yet? Okay, I see one vine. So remember, we're picking which one we're going to do. So we've got the diamond, or we can do the vine. That's going to be for the big pumpkin. This is like a vine, is what we're calling this one. And then we've got the diamond. Go ahead and throw me some votes out there. And then for the small pumpkin, we're going to be playing around with either stripes or polka dots. So vote which one you want me to play with, stripes or polka dots. And then to make matters even worse, we get to worry about colors. What colors are we going to do? Okay, so we got two vines and we've got some dots. So I've got pumpkin pie. That's a gorgeous fall color. I saw the diamond one done in black. He was really pretty in black, so I've got the black out. So we can do, so we got pumpkin pie black, or we could do, this one's like a garden herb color. And then this one is called honeydew. So I've got a honeydew, which is almost like a lime, a very light lime. Or this is kind of like a garden herb, kind of light color. Or of course we got some purple, because you know we might have to do some Halloween colors. Didn't know what y'all wanted, but you know we could go both ways. We could go Halloween or we could go fall. So here's our purple. This is grape soda. So y'all throw me some colors up here. What colors you want to see them? So I've got dots. Looks like dots is pretty popular. So it looks like we're probably going to go dots. And so far I've seen a couple of vines. Okay, I see a color of honeydew. I see a pumpkin pie. So far we've got these colors voted on. Throw me some colors, guys. What do you want to see? So our choices were the pumpkin pie. This is the honeydew. We're calling this one garden herb. I've got grape soda is our purple, or we've got black. That's our color choices. So while y'all were doing that, I'm going to fuzz our dots, because dots were winning. So now these surfaces, this is kind of like a wood surface. So I've already waxed them. So I've already put a layer of wax down, because wax is going to keep our transfer from sticking, and it's going to come up without stretching it. Because this is a silk screen transfer. It's fabric that's going to go in there. So you don't want to stretch your transfer. Ooh, I see a grape soda. So I'm going to fuzz this a couple of times, and I did wax it, so I put a layer of wax down just to help us out. So we're going to take the little one. I'm going to apply my transfer on top of it. So I told you about the workshop we're doing, I'm doing. So it's the 15th of August. The workshop's going to be $40. And that $40 is going to get you a set of 2 pumpkins and whatever color you decide you want to do your pumpkins in. You're going to use all my supplies to do it, and then you're going to get a sampling of wine or your beverage and your cinnamon roll. And you get to hang out with me. How wonderful is that? Okay, so far I was only seeing 1 vote per color. So guys, we need to kind of help me out with some colors here. So I've got that pressed down. Okay, I think this one's going to be cute with a pumpkin pie, since I've got a pumpkin pie in here. Of course, I've got 1 of each color. That doesn't help me out if you only vote 1 per color. Then I have to pick a color. I just opened this pumpkin pie up, so I'm having to stir them up. You wanted the consistency of grape soda. Listen to me. I want some grape soda. You want the consistency of cake batter, cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, that kind of thing. I'm going to go on with my angled squeegee. I can almost use the big boy, the big daddy for this one. So can you see what I'm doing? I'm just applying this pumpkin pie all over my surface. Oh, this is going to be so much fun, guys. Oh, my goodness. You know, you could get you a set of these and you could do, you could really do fall on one side and then you could do like Halloween on the other side. If you're one that partakes in Halloween, you could do Halloween colors on the back side of it. But you know, orange would go with both anyway. But I could see me having a fall color on one side, and then I'm going to have some purple on something. Okay, now I'm just taking that excess off. I'm squeegeeing him off. I'm going to put all that excess back into my jar. I'm going to try to get all these lines out of here if I can. You do want to kind of move with some haste when you're dealing with chalk paste because it'll dry on you and you don't want it to dry. You want to take your transfer off evenly. He goes into my water bath. I'm going to clean him with just regular water and then I'm going to reuse him. Look at there. How cool is that? Did y'all see that? Y'all see how fast that was? Do the big one in the honeydew. Yeah, if we do the vine, he would be really cute in like one of those greens. Oh, look, I got to vote for a black now. So now we've got honeydew, purple, black. We already used the orange. But there you go. Isn't he stinking cute? Cute, cute. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's put the lid on the pumpkin pie. So our chalk paste, this is a 3-ounce jar. He's $12.99. I don't know if you saw how little of him we used. You can't even tell I even used any of them. Anybody else want to throw in a vote to kind of help me out with all these one colors each? So, honeydew, grape soda, black. Or we've got this darker green. So this is what we're calling garden herb. Not that it's garden herb, it's really evergreen, but it's an old discontinued color. So we've got the dark green. We've got the honeydew, which is like a lime color. We've got the grape soda. And then we've got black. Somebody break the tiebreaker. We need a tiebreaker. And then it looks like we ended up with a vine one having the most votes. So I'm going to fuzz the vine one while hopefully someone will break our tie. Somebody break the tie. So once again, I'm going to fuzz. Fuzz, 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 fuzz. What that does is that just pulls up some lint so that these are, I like to call these as giant stickers. Just a giant sticker. And you don't want it overly sticky because then A, it doesn't want to come up. And then it'd be apt to stretch on you and you don't want to stretch your transfer because you want to be able to get those 8 to 10 uses out of it, right? Because if you get this big transfer and you decide you want it in your own collection, he's 18 by 18 is his dimensions. He was pretty big when we started off before I cut him. Okay, looks like we got another honeydew. So honeydew is our tiebreaker. So the transfer itself is $29.99. And you don't want to stretch them. You want to get all of them you can get as far as uses out of these boys. I've got some transfers that I've gotten more than 10 uses out of. Who remembers seeing when I made that Chalk Couture PJ set for me to go to Dallas with. Do you know how many times I reused that Chalk Couture emblem to do it all over those pants? Do y'all remember those pants I made? And there ain't no telling how many times I used that transfer. Granted, it ain't sticky no more. The sticky is gone, but I kept on using that boy and using him and using him and using him. I'd have to go back and count how many times he got used. So I'm just trying to position him exactly the way he goes on this pumpkin. Now, when you put this silk screen down, you want to make sure you get all the bubbles out of it. Because if you don't get the bubbles out of it, then your paste is going to look a little irregular. And it'll have on kind of like a different look to it. And you don't want that to happen. You want these pumpkins to be gorgeous. So I'm just pressing down. Can y'all see me? So don't forget, our share word is #pumpkins. So we're playing our share game. Actually, our share game, no, I was going to say our share game started today, but really it didn't start because we've been doing a lot of lives now. Okay, looks like I've got all my bubbles out of it. Okay, and we got honeydew is our choice. Let's get our little pumpkin guy. Hello, Miss Alexis. Look at our first little pumpkin. Isn't he cute? Share this on your timeline and put #pumpkins. Gets you into our drawing. And let me stir up the honeydew. Oh my goodness. He obviously has not been used for a while. He does not look like cake batter, does he? Look at that. He needs some water. Let's put some water. So this is chalk paste. It's water-based. It's non-toxic. So when you open it up and it looks like it just looked, you just put some water in here. Put some water and stir it up. Got our cute little handy misting spray gun. And did y'all see me use these cute little Chalk Couture scissors? We got everything now. We have everything you need. Yeah, we'll keep our 10 shares. We'll keep our 10 shares. Not going to change the rules to our little share game just because I'm popping on all the time. So what I do is I just put some water in here. It's easier to add water than to take water away. So I've got one little section that's really thick here. Maybe I should have stirred them up before I got on live, huh? Hey, Miss Rhea. Have I told everybody hey so far? Did I miss anybody? Our word of the day is #pumpkin. #pumpkin for those just joining us. This is our first little pumpkin we just did. And now we're working on our big pumpkin now. I'm trying to stir up the honeydew that everyone voted on. He's almost there. So, see what we're looking like now? He's a lot better than he was just a minute ago. I think that should do us. I think I'll get out the Big Daddy so y'all can see the Big Daddy in action. So this is our 4-inch handled squeegee. He's really, really good when you have those really huge projects. I mean, they're really big projects. I don't know if I have any behind me. Oh, yeah. You see that garden one? That was a really big, I mean, that thing is huge. And then over here, I've got a wedding one that was pretty big. I should be delivering the wedding one out here before long. Now, remember when we made that wedding one? Pick a seat, not a side. We're all family here once the knot is tied. Yep, Miss Ann's getting ready to get married. She's going to need her sign. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glob some of this down because we're going to use the Big Daddy here. Hopefully that's enough. We shall see. Now I'm going to take the Big Daddy and I'm just going to spread him across. He works really good when you've got a lot of surface to cover, especially if you're keeping it with just one color. Not so much when you're having to change colors. Did y'all see how fast we covered that? I mean, granted, I'm not completely done covering it yet, but I mean, look how much coverage we got that fast. Because remember, when you're dealing with chalk paste, you have to move pretty fast because you don't want the paste to dry before you take your transfer up. Otherwise, it's going to come up with your project if it dries. I'm going to take that excess, put it back into my jar. I'm thrifty. I'm going to keep all my pennies because I want them. I want all my pennies. Goes back into my jar. So if you're local and you know you're going to want to go to this workshop once I get it posted, and if you want to throw me a comment here on the live so I know to tag, invite you, so forth and so on. Okay, y'all ready? Moment of glory. Goes into my water bath so I can wash them. I don't know, guys. I think that color might have been a little bit too light. He needed to be a little darker. I mean, you can see him, but he's not like hitching the face. What do y'all think? He's kind of subtle. So that's with the honeydew, using the vine looking transfer is what we chose for that one. So we done that one. And then, oh, we done this guy. Look at there. Let's move my little fuzzing cloth out of the way. So let's get him back so you can see. There we go. That's our project for today using our little, these are called pumpkin cutouts. So these are pumpkin cutouts. You can find them on my online store. They are $12.99. If you just want just the two, it's a set of two. So these are $12.99. And then to get that transfer that we used today, that came with the 4 different pumpkins. It was an 18 by 18 transfer. Here's the ones we did not choose. We did not choose to use. Whoops. There, that one. And then this one. And then we used these 2 designs. So we came with 4 designs on that transfer sheet. And that is $29.99. And that was called pumpkin patterns. Pumpkin patterns for those. And of course, you pick whatever color you want to use and make your word of art. So I am going to be doing that workshop here in Crestview at Cosba Coffee Company. It's going to be the 15th of August. It's going to be $40. You use all my supplies and you leave with your little finished cute little pumpkin and whatever color you decide to put them for you. And then that's going to come with the coffee sampler. Get to pick the 4 coffee. Wait a minute. What did I just say? Coffee sampler? No. Rewind. The wine sampler. It's going to come with a wine sampler of 4 different wines. Or you can pick your beverage being a coffee and a cinnamon roll. So that'll be in the event section here shortly. I'm going to go throw that on there. So put interested in that in the comments. I do have my Christmas in July on my VIP page. So if you're a VIP member, go take a look at all those specials. Every day I've been posting a special. It'll be going on for the whole month of July. Those specials are good for the whole month of July, but only while supplies last, because I have some supplies in my inventory. When my inventory is gone, the special's over. Love this, so cute. I know those are darling, aren't they? I love these. These are really going to be a really big hit. So, you know my lives are pretty short and sweet this week since we're doing so many of them. So y'all take care and I'll see y'all tomorrow.